Depends on her though, because she's already watching a movie tomorrow, so she's good. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not going. She wants to watch that trash ass Snow White movie, and I said I'm good. She wants to. Yep. I mean, she likes the actress, so. I know. But she likes the actress because of the Hunger Games movie. And I kind of get it, you know. Rachel did a good job as Lucy, so fair enough, I guess, but I'm not watching that shit. I told Jackie straight up, there's nothing you can do to make me watch it, so. Little Mermaid live action, I was like, you know what, I'm cool with that. And you know what? Little Mermaid live action was actually a good movie, okay? Barbie was a good movie. I'm not giving this piece of trash of a light of day, to be honest. I'm not even gonna pirate it. I know, but you have to keep in mind though, a lot of it is also people hating it because of the actress. It's not all just the movie being bad. Though that is a huge chunk of it. It is actually diabolical. But oh well, it's her money, not mine, so can't say I give a flying fuck. I'm not wasting money for that piece of shit ass movie, so I'll live. Indeed. You're good. I can just pull up a YouTube video or something real quick. I don't really give a fuck. What do you mean? Do you mean a wheel? Because I have a controller, big dog. I have. I'd play it with you. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Man, fuck Trump.
Dams are over with this shit. They're updating dead whales like every 5 days. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. If it actually is that much, I'm just not gonna buy it. Like, I'm willing to do a 450 or whatever the fuck. I am not willing to do that. Even I have limits.
Big ass beatdown incoming. Are you sure?
Well, it's not all of them. Like Donkey Kong is gonna be 70.
You need a leg up.
Probably 90. I am. I'm too addicted to Pokemon. That one, like, I'll pass on like Mario Kart or whatever, but I'm not passing on Pokemon. Yep, but not Pokemon. I mean, I still enjoy Mario Kart 8 to be honest. So So if I need a Mario Kart fix, I'll just fucking play that game. It has like 90, it has 96 tracks and like 50 something characters. So, well, Pokemon. I just I love competitive battling. I just like the gameplay. That's kind of it, really.
Touching a dead body, that's a living
I mean, if
body.
you got it, I would love to do Wi-Fi battles with you, but that's cool if you don't.
Did they rip those breathing sound effects from fucking Gravedigger? Gravedigger! Monster Jam!
And I feel bad for the kids because it's gonna be hard for kids to tell their parents to spend $90 on one game instead of groceries. Like me, I don't have to buy groceries. I can buy a $90 game. You know what I mean? I am not buying that fucking wheelchair soccer game, bro. What the fuck was that shit? No, bro. It is shittier Rocket League, and Rocket League is free instead of $30. Fuck that shit. No, I get fun of it because $30 for fucking Rocket League when Rocket League is free. Yes, dog. If it was a free game, I would download it and just enjoy it for a little while. But not for $30. They can eat my ass for that tech demo ass game. Fucking Mario Kart is gonna be 3 of that game. We live in truly diabolical times, I fear.
Damn, big ass beatdown incoming!
I didn't do my essay still, but I have some time tomorrow, because Jackie's gonna be at my S party for a while, so.
Seriously, I need you! Seriously!
I did, and I just fucking decided I didn't fucking want to, because fuck that shit. After I make up shit about a news article about my fairy tale, it's fucking gay. I hate creative writing. I like rules and restrictions, you know what I mean? Like, tell me why I have to explain something. Don't have me make shit up. I hate that. The girl without hands. No, not really. It's actually pretty fucking retarded, I'm not gonna lie. But the devil goes, yo, Guy, Miller, if you give me everything that's behind that barn over there, I'll give you all the fucking money you want in the world. And he goes, idiot, I only have trees behind that barn. Feel free to take everything in there. His fucking daughter's behind the barn. The devil goes, oh, dude, I'm taking your fucking daughter, but her tears hurt me, okay? And she keeps crying to her hands. So, I need you to cut off her hands so she can't cry into them. And the dad goes, bet. So he fucking chops off her hands, okay? And she goes, oh, Dad, I know that you loved me and you only did this for money because you had to,
No,
so
you fucking didn't!
I'll run away and you can enjoy the money. So she leaves, okay? We fucking never see the dad again, okay? An angel descends from the fucking sky, picks an apple for her from the king of the nation's fucking land. The king goes, damn, an angel's following her? I'll marry her, this peasant with no money and no hands, okay? He marries her, has a kid with her, goes off to war, comes back. Oh shit, the devil sent a letter to my mom saying she had to kill my wife and son. Oh no, but she didn't kill them. She hid them away. So he goes on a 7-year journey to find them. And then he finds his wife and son. And oh my gosh, the angel gave her her hands back. And that's it. No, the lesson is sell your fucking daughter to the devil and fucking nothing will happen to you and you'll just get rich. Apparently. It's a German fairy tale, by the way. You know what's crazy, though? That fucking simplification I just did is really not that much different to the actual story. It's just a 4-page fairy tale. Uh-huh. Like, I genuinely did not leave that much off the table. Believe it or not. It's a very incohesive and retarded story. To be honest.
Okay, have the new cars gone through the fabrication process?
Mm-hmm.
I have them with us for the next
Uh-huh.
race.
102.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. It's with Mr. Freakton, as we call him.
Not a typo.
Who's your 102 teacher? Is it Eaton? Lucky you, bro. Fucking Eaton is a freak, bro. Talking about feet and Pornhub and shit. Oh, yeah.
We have a major issue
Why
with
can't
the
English
training
teachers ever be
program.
fucking
The team
normal?
development package for weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be
Oh,
completed in
fuck.
the winter school.
God. Did you ever have Miss Rector? She was pretty normal. Miss Petra was pretty normal. Oh, she was awesome. Me and Henry had her. I actually liked her. But Miss Clifford was popping out kids like fucking food stamps, dude. Holy shit. She has like 4 of them, little fuckers. Oh, yeah. I had Rector, Petro, Clifford. No, that's backwards. I had Clifford sophomore year, Petro junior year, and then PSAC.
Big ass beatdown incoming.
PSAC's overhated. The girls be overhating on him, on God. But that's part of his charm.
I know these kinds of
Yeah,
facilities
and
can
he
be
does
challenging.
every side hustle known to man. Bro had cryptocurrency, he had stocks, fucking baseball cards. Bro's a driving instructor. What? He has a fucking Ford F-350, bro. Whatever the fuck, like, dude. Yeah, no, but like he was a cool dude to talk to, though. Like, bro, real shit. If I knew Haversack in high school, I would have been friends with him on God.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Deserved for going to the fucking pedophile ass team. Or not pedophile, just regular diddler. Crazy though, because he was the boss. I mean, could she even really say no if you think about it? Probably not.
I swear to God, the entire thing I was on fucking budget went out with soundtracks and the actual gameplay.
Yeah, okay, but to be fair, it is an extremely psych. But it's not a normal job. I mean, it's an F1 job for the current reigning champions. Mm-hmm. Also, bro's wife is a Spice Girl. How could he do that? Mm-hmm. What's crazy to me is Red Bull did the investigations and decided that their own boss was not guilty. Funny how that works. It's like a bank robber doing his own case. Yeah, I actually was not the guy who stole that money. I'm innocent. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that wasn't me.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory,
It's
right?
crazy people in the
Well,
F1 world
take
have
a
seen
look.
Christian Horner's cock.
Inventory. Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to 10 and get yourself in the zone.
Why do you add some of the stuff to the old
They did. The
number
pics he
plate?
sent to the woman.
Game. Let's take this. Let's take this.
Like, bro was jacking off to her in the plane's bathroom, dude. Mm-hmm.
Gotta stop moving.
Bro got a Spice Girl wife and was still a gooner at heart. Actually insane. Horner, more like horny. Marco and Horner both gotta go. Is Horner still objectively a good boss? I guess technically, but like, not really. The driver decisions have been abysmal. And you cannot blame it all on Marco, because the team principal still has to make the contract and do all that shit at the end of the day. So Christian still has fault. Also, Christian was the anti-Yuki one, not Marco. I don't think most people are aware of that. Marco actually wanted Yuki to get the seat to begin with. Did you know that? Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of fuck Christian and fuck. Dude, Red Bull's been a mess ever since Dietrich died. He was quite literally the only glue holding the team together. Yes. Like the Daniil Kvyat was done way too dirty. Bro got a podium and was dropped for next race. Like what? I get that it was Max and it worked out, but that was still pretty fucked up. Temporary, and then he became permanent, and then they shat on him. Okay, I'll admit, okay, maybe I was a little too harsh, but Liam sucking doesn't mean Perez didn't also suck, is how I look at it. He just sucked less. Mm-hmm. But all the people going, oh, we owe Checo apology. Like, I'm sorry, but not really. I mean, his teammate won the title, and bro was like, what, 7th? 8th? No, it was 8th! Like, I'm sorry, but... Like, I'm sorry, but that's still not excusable, okay? Was he less shit than Liam? Yes. Does that mean he was still not shit? No. And also, that car was just batshit insane. Statistically, he had the best car in F1 history, so... Yeah, and the F2004 also. Michael was on the podium every race that season, but I would argue, even though Max missed on the podium once last year, he had a better season. Because he had way more races. Michael had 17 races, Max had 24. And even in Max's one bad race, bro still got 6. Yep. Red Bull have never... Who the fuck is Mikowski? Who the fuck is this hoodlum? I've never... Yo, bro's ruining my lap! Move! Oh my god. Nah, you're going into the wall, you fucking dick. Fuck you. I don't care, dude. I'm on a freaking hot lap and this freaking idiot just does... Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. Stupid Polish fuck. I'm gonna invade his country. Bro cost me 9/10. Oh my god, it was his in-lap. He fucking pitted. So why the fuck... Nah, I'm gonna crash out, dude. Bro was defending from me. Like, are you fucking... Yeah, bro better count his days. Did you know that, like, cars like BMW, their GPS will only set the destination to Poland? Because they're German. That's a Top Gear joke. The sat-nav in a German car can only go to Poland. Clarkson is racist, bro. I'm not racist, though. I'm joking. He's not joking. Sometimes I feel like. It must have been beautiful. Yeah, dude, India jokes are funny. And Indian people are hella racist. I've gotten this info from 2 Indian guys I personally know, so. I was talking to Gotham, and he was like, Indians are the most racist group of people I have ever met. Well, Brazilians do give them a pretty good run for their money, I must say. Yeah.
You are mocked. You are cursed. You must place your hands upon the stone.
Not surprised. But they don't ban flies in their food, huh? Crazy. Good question.
This is savage.
Now my classmates are like, bro, I've never seen a video of them cooking food in India without there being at least 7 barefoot people. Okay, oh god, this cannot end good. This cannot end good. Jackie's cousin was telling me, she's like, Sam, I don't understand half your brain rot stories, but I like it when you randomly post a car you find while you're walking around. And I thought that was kind of funny. Somebody out there appreciates my random car spotting. Yippee.
The only appropriate food for chihuahuas are chili children, preferably between the years of 1 and 3 years old.
To be honest, dude, I suck freaking donkey dick around this track. Dude, oh my god, I've been red every lap except for lap 1. Fuck. What the fuck, dude? I can't get my car to rotate. Also, Yuki's looking decently comfortable in the Red Bull. Well, yeah, but there was also like 10 billion red flags in freaking FP2, so. Bro, freaking I love the memes cutting back to Jack Doohan going to Isaac Ajar. Oh, no, no! I destroyed the car! Like, I know he was joking, but it's still funny. But Jack Doohan genuinely does have some pace. Like, he was pretty quick in China. Like, I like Colapinto, but man, his fans are actually Viva New Mick fans. I have body damage from what?
Had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yeah, it's Stroll! He's right! Dude. I know. But Colapinto fans, oh my god, can they stop me riding him, please? But I feel like Colapinto didn't bin the fucking car. He had more crash damage than Logan Sargent in half the races. Come on now. Verratti like yes, he had pace, yada yada yada. But bro smashed the car damn near every weekend he was in. And bro smashed the car like 7 times in Brazil. I mean, Jesus Christ. He did, but at least he didn't beach the car willingly in the formation lap. Like the fucking... Oh my god, this... The spin in the formation lap was already embarrassing, but him then just driving the car on purpose into... That's genuinely the worst incident I've ever seen. That's it.
We'll have to sketch it off for loose surface. There's no shot, bro. Used this fucking detailed of a model just to draw this shit in me. Fucking character outline model was more detailed than the actual drawing. That's how the fuck you managed to fuck up that bad.
No. Like, don't get me wrong. I like me a V8 and a V10 or whatever the fuck, but Cadillac, Ford, everybody has spent probably billions, let's be honest, not millions, probably billions, developing these goddamn twin-turbo V6 engines, and they just want to take it away now? No! Do V10s at like 2032 or some shit. Still do it, but do it later. Do not do it now, because that's unfair bullshit. And if they change that shit now, I just think we're just gonna have a shit ton of uncompetitive teams, to be honest with you.
No,
That's my honest opinion. It's maybe not the right one, but it's what I believe, wholeheartedly.
let me look up because this person is gonna get it wrong. He's got clean everything.
I should follow GameStop on Instagram, actually. I don't know why I don't.
Say something about Fallout.
No?
Oh, okay. I'm wearing
Just,
headphones.
why not? Good gaming news, isn't it, bruv?
Time to play some guts and blood.
Sales, I like to know the sales.
You can't even buy my color. It's a cannibal.
I'm just on Instagram waiting for these fucking British cigarettes to fucking repair my car. I never went, like, dude, I don't know what damage I even got.
British cigarettes is crazy. What's 17 more
What, in
days?
real life or in the game?
Can always start again. Make a new kid.
Oh, so what the fuck is your note about?
What will you have after 5?
Suicidal robot? Wait. Have you gotten to, have you made your decision? Okay, but just to let you know, there is a correct decision for the good ending and a bad decision. I'm sure you're aware of how it works by now.
Oh, that's why Spotify is loading so slow. I'm connected to the internet. A dozen
Do you want me to tell you honestly? So you can get the good ending, or no? Do you want me to just let you discover it yourself?
Why is this guy saying do it for Barry? They're on Cobb, not San Sebastian.
Yeah. And then you all fucking die. Yeah. So you're supposed to let him live.
It's not even the right map. Cool.
He actually becomes hella depressed because of that, because he doesn't want to
Oh
see
my,
you guys
you're
die or be
indubitably
sad.
cooked. Hold
He's a
on.
good guy.
You got
Ryoji
3
Mochizuki.
searches,
I like him
9
quite a bit, actually.
elementary, 1 sapper.
It's not his fault. Like, actually,
No.
so there's you don't have to watch it if you really don't want to, but there's this 2.5 hour Persona 3 analysis video by my favorite zombies YouTuber, and it's just like, I like what he said. Nyx, oh fuck, the final boss isn't a bad guy. Ryoji isn't a bad guy. None of them are bad guys. They are simply doing the job that they were born to do. If you actually just think about it, they're not doing it out of malice. They honestly believe that the humans created them to end them.
No! Why would you change it about to Copenhagen? Oh wait, nope, we're going to Paris.
Also, the way Persona 3 did their god, which is obviously who you're going to fight, you know, it's the final boss, is the best integration compared to 5 or 4. Because the whole game built up to it. It wasn't a final boss. Tartarus literally only exists because of Nyx. I'll just tell you his name. It's Nyx. Yeah. Oh, you already know that? Okay. Yeah. Nyx was the best handled god. Easily. It's not even close. That's why... Or, well, guy is a gender neutral term, technically, but yeah, Nyx is a woman. And that's why Nyx, the way they handle, honestly, the final 2 months of Persona 3 to me are like why I agree with to take Persona 3 best story, Persona 5 best music and gameplay, Persona 4 best characters. The most fucking cheesy fucking take in all of Persona. But it is fairly accurate, in my opinion. Like, you go on. Oh, see, I agree with you, and I will never disagree that Persona 3 takes too long to get the ball rolling, has like 3 months of kind of nothing, but it has the most cohesive story with, in my opinion, the least amount of lows once the ball is rolling. It, like, Persona 5 has fucking whiplash with the whole Maruki shit, the fucking golden chalice, whatever the hell. Like, that shit was out of left field. This story, sure, it's a slow build-up, but all of the build-up makes sense.
This guy has 119,000 frames. That's like over 2,000 hours of gameplay. On a Roblox game, bro. Go outside.
Yeah, and then it just skips to February.
Outside.
Because I like Persona 3, because even when you didn't know about Nyx at the start, you still knew, like, Tartarus isn't normal. An entity made this. By the way, if... The Abyss of Time is what the DLC takes place in. It's just Tartarus, but in reverse. Yes. So... It's probably... You don't have to get the DLC, but let me tell you, but the story of the DLC is pretty good.
Where is he?
And it doesn't take ages.
Man, I'll kill you.
It is a 1-for-1 retelling of Fess. You play as Aegis. And she has the wild card, so you get the multiple personas. Also, if you don't cry at the Persona 3 ending, I will actually be shocked. That shit made me bawl my eyes out. Well, to be fair, I also cried at the Persona 4 and 5 endings, and you didn't, so I think I'm just a big baby. But for me, crying for Persona in general, isn't really it's sad. It's more so like, man, I don't want to leave this world and say goodbye to everybody. I just want to keep doing social links. Like, those games genuinely got me more emotionally invested than I think any piece of media ever has. Like, genuinely. Just the emotions I felt were, like, so real. They felt like my friends, man. In Persona 4, I felt like, it sounds cheesy, but it felt like I was with you guys, but in a game. Honestly, like, they just felt so real. But the Persona 4 cast made me feel that way the strongest. God, I love them so much. I am gonna pre-order Persona 4 if Atlus really does. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm pre-ordering that shit. And I haven't pre-ordered a game since 2017. No, because they haven't missed since quite literally, what, 1996? Because think about it. They've had, Persona 3. Persona 1 and 2 are arguably bad, but I think they're more so a product of being dated more so than being bad. So, they had Persona 3, they had Portable and Fess, also bangers, okay? Well, Portable, but that was limited by the PSP, so whatever. Persona 4 is great, Golden is great, 5 Royale, Strikers, Catherine Full Body, which is kind of controversial, but from what I've heard, it is pretty good. You had that Raidu game that they're remaking. I actually am interested in that game. That thing looks pretty cool. They've had...
Oh my god, I got the entire Holy Trinity on my side. Why are there 5?
I think it's because it's so different compared to everything else they've made. Yeah. Then they had 5 Strikers, 5 Royale, 5, Reload, Metaphor Refantasio. They have not missed, genuinely. Atlus is probably the only game company I'm still willing to meet ride nowadays, like, genuinely. Like, I'm not retiring, or I'm not meet riding like Nintendo or Game Freak, but I will meet ride Atlus happily. Because they just deserve it. Every game, like, they have not had a game with a bad soundtrack, with, like, a bad art style, bad character design. They've just hit. Even Reload, or 3, I should say, which is my least favorite Persona, is still just a great fucking game. I don't know. I like Persona. Honestly, as cheesy it is to say, did generally give me a quote unquote new outlook on my life. Like Persona 3 is all about living in the moment and enjoying life for what it. That was my takeaway. Because let's be honest, death is clearly the theme of Persona 3, and I think you really should just enjoy life for what it is. We only live once. Talk to the people you want to talk. Like that social link with that guy who gets sick and is actually dead for Link 10 and his mom comes. Oh my god. Like, dude. I didn't cry, but I did tear up a teensy bit, to be honest with you. I know, but you know what? We were giving him a good... something to enjoy, Look forward to. The little girl with the divorced parents is pretty sad. Did you do Bunkichi's social link, the 2 old people? I liked theirs. Also, their poor son. Kaz. Or Kaz, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so much longer.
The Rival Athlete one is actually worth it, believe it or not.
Anything else.
Dude, so his mom has a fucking stroke and he has to drop out of being an athlete to work full time to support his family, like his siblings and shit. Damn near every social link had a fucking tragic ass, like somebody died type shit. Crazy.
Confirmed for receiving.
Oh shit.
I don't remember who's that again. The Moon Arcana dickhead, you mean?
Big
Yo,
ass
fuck that guy. No, he's my least favorite. No, bro, there's no way you brought up him. Nah.
coming.
I literally made an effort to not remember bro's name. Fuck that guy. He's an asshole. He's ugly, and he never changes during 010. Bro, I saw a full YouTube video about a social link, and he genuinely might be the only Persona character that never grew to become a better person during their social link. He's a fat asshole at the start, and he's a fat asshole at the end. Fuck that guy. Bro, fucking Tanaki, who literally scams you, I like more. And that motherfucker's a scam artist by trade.
No, our only sapper. He made
Hey.
a bomber like a dumbass.
That's still some sort of change. I mean, shit. I have enough time for a quality lap.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
No, but I think the social links at in Persona 3 aren't quote unquote good like the 5 in terms of you feel the human connection, but I think for good as in they kind of show you how different people just have just struggles that they kind of keep to themselves. Yeah, they're all normal people with their own demons, quote unquote. And you know what? I kind of like that.
Like the descendants of this law. Huh.
I know it's not as interesting gameplay-wise, but I like it because it fits the game's message of just enjoy life because you only get one chance. I think 3 has the deepest message.
It's like the descendants of this law.
Yeah. What'd you think of Junpei actually getting the girl and then losing the girl? Better than Ryuji and Yosuke, you'd say?
3 minutes to go.
No, I know, I'm kidding. They're all amazing for different reasons. Yosuke. Yes.
Kilimanjaro, Ultra Kill, Monster Kill, Killing Spree, Kill Tactic.
Yosuke is probably my favorite out of all of them, but I fucking love all 3 of them. Actually, I think Junpei's the deepest one, because you know what? So, in Persona 3 Fez, they changed. You know how Junpei kind of has that asshole douchebag, like, phase? So in Persona 3, it's slightly different. It's because if you're the girl, he thinks a girl shouldn't be the leader. There should be a strong guy like him. But as you progress, he's like, you know what? I respect you. And you know what the actual twist is? So in Persona 3, every male character gets a social link, and you can romance every male character. Except Junpei. Because Junpei likes what's her name? I forget. Chidori. He likes Chidori. He's loyal. He literally says, I appreciate that you asked me out, but you know what? I'm not over Chidori yet, and I want to just keep her in my mind. And then that's it. His social link ends. And I think it's oddly beautiful, because at the start of the game, if you were the female character, like, you get the vibe, like, he would have said yes. 1,000%. And I don't know. I think he just matures, and Chidori was very sweet. Chidori is one of my favorite side characters. I know. Did you do any of the events with him? I love Junpei, man. Gabby glazing Junpei is actually valid. Mm-hmm. Also, what did you think of what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? The boxing guy. Why am I blanking on his name? Yes, yes. Do you like him? Mm-hmm. I love Shinji, bro. Aragaki's awesome. I know you weren't a huge fan, but I fucking love that guy. Yeah. I liked they handled him the best in Portable. He got an actual social link in Portable. He doesn't die in Portable. Well, okay. He, he, so he actually can die. So earlier in the game, you know how you can get his diary or whatever the fuck? So in Portable, if you don't get his diary, he dies. If you get it and you give it to him, he lives because in that version of Persona 3, the diary absorbs the bullet for him enough so that it just puts him in a coma instead of killing him. And in the game, like, if you romance him, he likes to cook for you and stuff. Like, it's just, he's a very wholesome dude. I know, but so, cooking in a nighttime like that was not in the original Persona 3. None of those nighttime events were. They actually added that to give you something to do at the night. I know, I'm glad I didn't. I can't even play through Portable, even though it has some awesome story beats. I think 4, in my opinion, 4 is still the best start. I know you can argue about 5's game, but if you can put the like datedness aside, I think 4 is the best balance of the comedy, still a pretty good story, great characters. Like, for me, if I had to recommend a Persona game to anybody first, it would still be 4, in my opinion. I don't think it's a NIF anymore at this point. Are you gonna buy 4 remake if they make it, or when they release it? Do you think you see yourself? Because you know, I imagine they'll do changes to it, similar to how Reload changed quite a bit compared to 3. And even if they didn't, I like 4 so much, just seeing the whole gang with updated graphics is enough for me to be happy. Because just imagine seeing Inaba with the Persona 5 engine. Like, come on. You can't say that doesn't put a smile on your face. Also, we get new versions of the tracks, because the Persona Reloads tracks, obviously they still have, you know,
What the fuck?
Juice, fuck, what's his name?
He got infected and since the
Um,
patient.
well, yeah, Lotus Juice. However, the female singer is new. In my opinion, she does a fantastic job in Reload. Reload low-key might have the strongest, soundtrack. I don't know, it's between it and 5. But as a whole vibe,
Take it easy to start with. The track's very wet.
I don't know, but 4 has some individuals that I love. Like, dude, imagine playing Snowflakes when it's like snowing outside IRL, or Heartbreak because you're just like walking around the mall. Like, come on. I think I'm more excited for like, who will be the new voice actors for our Persona 4 cast? Who's gonna be the new singer? It's all exciting stuff. Also, I maintain this. I think Makoto is the coolest protagonist. Yeah. I don't know. It's between him and you. Because Makoto does also. I think the evokers are the coolest way to summon a persona. In my opinion, it's just the most badass thing. It's just so much aura. They smash the card, which is cool, but they pull a card from the air and then kind of crush it with their fist. And then in Persona 5, they rip off the mask. In Metaphor, you rip out your iron heart instead of a mask. It looks cool. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite overall squad? Are you team Investigation Squad, team Phantom Thieves, or are you the Nyx Annihilation Squad? I guess we can call them. Oh yeah, C's, but then they're rebranded the Nyx Annihilation Squad after December. They're all awesome. I just like the dynamics of the investigation team. Because I know it sounds weird to say, but I feel like Makoto would have never, or not Makoto, like An and like Ryuji would have never been friends unless they got Persona. But I feel like you and freaking Chie would have always been friends, or you and Yusuke would have always been friends regardless. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think they would have been a squad anyways, but I get it's a bit iffy for Kanji and Naoto and Rise, but I still think it somehow would have worked out. Actually, probably not. But I could see, like, you helping out, like, Kanji with some stupid bullshit, and he's like, oh, dude, you're actually really cool. Man, I love Kanji. I just want to glaze him a little bit. No, he's such a unique guy. The painter, Yosuke. Or no, Yusuke, not Yosuke.
Oh my god. This crayon eating fool.
He's awesome. I like how he's always broke. And then bro like buys 2 lobsters at the beach. Like, dude, you're fucking broke and you bought 2 lobsters to release into the ocean? What the fuck's wrong with you? Not a Ramea student.
Pitting this lap then. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Tartarus is probably my least favorite of the 3 dungeons.
I ain't going anywhere near that guy.
No, it's funny though. But Tartarus we got but Tartarus we got in Reload is genuinely 1,000 times better than like Portable and Base 3's Tartarus, which was horrible. You know how like the 4th block has like a bunch of golden pillars and like jewels. So in regular Persona 3, for example, the room was just yellow. There's no treasure, no nothing. Like, they had no visual differences. They had no save points, really. They didn't have those red doors to get extra... Like, it had nothing. Tartarus just sucked. I like palaces. I like palaces, but they take too, like, they're simultaneously take too long and also are not long enough, if you get what I mean. Like, I like with the Midnight Channel, you could kind of just do it. 12 floors, you're done. Like, I think the Midnight Channel struck the best balance between visual differences, but also not being, like, annoying. Cause shit like Okamuro's Palace pissed me off. No, not even the boss. Like just such a long palace, bro. The boss fight sucked, though. But the vibes. Shido's cruise ship. Oh my god, that was so. And the song, the violins. Oh my. Nah, it's the best palace, dude. No, the casino's awesome. No,
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
oh yeah, by the way, most of the dungeons in Metaphor are like palaces, but slightly dialed down, because they're real world locations instead of it being fake. Like you go to like this castle town sewers to fight a human type shit. The humans are the enemies of Metaphor. Yeah, but they're not actually humans, obviously. They're called humans because it's a metaphor that humans are actually evil monsters. Also, I think there is... Actually, never mind. It's not that much of a twist. Never mind. You're definitely going to see the twist for Metaphor coming. Well, it's a twist that isn't a twist, because the main villain isn't the main villain, but, like, he's still evil. That's kind of the twist. I'm gonna be honest, it is way even more predictable than that. I almost low-key want to tell you because it's so predictable.
The Congo line goes crazy.
No, the church is evil. Who would have guessed? Yep. Yep. There is one twist that will get you, but it has nothing to do with the villains. It's pretty funny. It got me pretty good. But then you get the person's reasoning, and you're like, oh, it all makes sense. Ikutsuki. I'm gonna be honest, I did not see him being evil coming. Not because, like, I thought it was well written, but to be honest to me, he just seemed like a retard who makes dad jokes. His motivation made no sense. He wanted everybody to die. Yes, and he felt that the project should have just been completed and that everybody should die. Because his thing was like, oh, humanity wished for Nick, so that means we want to die and we deserve to die. I'm gonna be honest, I wish we were like streaming this whole time. We've had a pretty awesome conversation about these games. No, he does. He's the worst Persona antagonist, easily. To me, he was the polar opposite of Maruki. He had no build-up, his writing sucked, his motivation makes no sense. Because with Maruki, he's low-key, he's not evil at all. He's a bad guy, in air quotes. He's doing what is his version of making everybody not suffer. And I can get his vision. I just wouldn't want his vision. You know what's crazy? That's how you know Maruki's a good villain. There's like genuinely a large chunk of people who think his ending is just the better choice.